Hello, guys. Y'all catching me like in the midst of a major transition, okay? It's a lot going on right now. I have found a new location, okay? A new spot that I want to shoot. And as you can see, I just got here. It's been a long day. I am in the middle of car shopping, okay? So when I tell you so much is going on, so much is going on in my life. But tonight, I have some special guests here, and my lovely honey will be here shortly. I'm waiting on him. He's parking the car. But today, joining me, I have my lovely niece. My baby just turned 20 yesterday, Miss Erica, my 20 twin, and her lovely boyfriend,
Can I hear you?
Clavion.
Hi. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me, Bookie? You can't hear me?
There's no audio.
Can you hear me?
Is it me? I
You
can't hear
unconnected.
anything.
No?
It like
Refresh and
it's
come back in. DC,
refresh
tell
thing.
her to refresh and come back in. Okay, so while we're waiting on her to come back in, I'm actually getting my computer loaded up right now. So if you guys just have a better view of what's going on. Hi, mamas.
Hi.
Okay, you can hear me now. Okay,
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 yes,
okay.
I can.
Okay, so my computer's getting booted because I am horrible with time. Time and me don't exist in the same world. It's okay. I'm all
Um,
right. I love it. Okay. Um. So tonight we're gonna have a very interesting conversation. Okay, and I'm loving it because I get to hear from you guys. The
Okay.
next generation up and coming, and see how you guys are handling this crazy dating world. Because I know for me in my 30s, it's in my shit. Okay, it's in my shit. But if you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves, give everybody your social media handles, all that good stuff while I'm getting situated, you guys can go ahead and do that.
I'll start.
okay, I'll go first. My name is Erica. You can follow me on Instagram, I think at IT Erica, ERICKAAA, I think. And I have a TikTok. I think it's IT just Erica, ERICKA. You gotta spell it right. Miss dot Erica on Snapchat. It's a lot, but you'll find me.
I'm Quavion. You can really only find me on Instagram. I don't like doing social media and stuff like that. My Instagram is Quavion QUAVEON underscore cook 06. That's where you can find me at. Other than that, you won't find me anywhere else.
You'll find him with me.
You know what, Quavion? I did not know Cook was your last name. You know that's Shy Shy's last name.
Oh,
I didn't know.
That's so crazy. Yes,
I never met
that
nobody
is
with
Shy
my same
Shy's
last
last name.
name.
I did not
Yes, my
know.
baby son. He's a cook. He's a cook.
Oh, that's
Lord Jesus.
crazy.
We're trying to fix his bloodline. Woo.
Oh, for real.
And
Yeah.
want to know what's crazy? Look, so his dad actually wanted to come on the show. He was supposed to be here tonight, but he chickened out last minute. Oh, I'm be at work. No, you just didn't want me to eat your ass up on the internet. That's what it was. Amanda says it's amazing how much Erica sounds like you when she speaks. You know what?
This
This is
is
my
my
twin.
twin for real.
This is my baby, okay? Firstborn niece. This is my baby. Literally, me and my big brother used to fight over this girl, okay? He used to get so mad and so petty, and he used to take my baby away from me. Like, what are you doing, sir? Did you click the Hilton, baby? This man.
It's a coastal city.
That's because you're big, Hercules.
Ooh.
Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna get this computer, but we can get started because we got a nice little hour to go. Conversation's gonna be great. I hate that I can't really see you guys because my screen's small. I'm not used to the
I
phone.
know, right?
I'm
I'm gonna
not
have to
used
get
to
on the iPad. I was just about to say if I knew how it's gonna
man.
be set up, we could have got on the iPad so I could see a little bit of
And I'm
it.
okay. I'm over here like with the glasses on, but it's okay. I've been keeping y'all set up my computer. So, all right. I know in this day and age, it is a lot going on with relationships in themselves. How are you guys adjusting to the adult life?
You wanna go first?
Um, I feel like I have a great I'm in a great position and with a good partner to go through life. I mean, I feel like I would have been fine otherwise, but he knows a lot about life, and so I'm learning with him. Uh, cause I'm just a girl, honestly. Like I, yeah. That's my answer. I'm just
My
a girl.
baby say I'm just a girl.
Well, for me,
TT
I felt
understands.
the adjustment was pretty smooth for me because I feel like with my background, it kind of forced me to grow up a little bit fast. So when I was
Hmm.
when it was that time for me to get up and move on my own and stuff like that, I feel like I was pretty prepared for it. And then just to find her at the time that I did, like right when I did, it was the perfect time because right when I wanted to start, looking to build a family, really. So right now, I think we're handling it pretty good, but life throws you curveballs and whatnot. But so we'll see how we maneuver through those. But other than that, I think we're off to a good start.
Okay. I love that for you guys. My biggest thing that I will tell you both is whatever spirituality you guys practice, keep that first and foremost. That's like the one solid foundation you'll have within self to keep
Mhm.
yourself so to not lose you because it's easy to lose yourself in a relationship and that goes for both of you guys because I hate when people just make it seem like oh girls can lose themselves in a relationship. No, the boys can too. I've seen a lot of men give a lot to women and not really get treated the same way in return. Although I know this gym here, I practically raised her myself, so I know she's amazing.
Right.
I know she's amazing. Everybody loves
She
me.
very much is. Yeah,
I hope so.
you hope so.
I try.
I try.
Tried so hard.
DC, I am going to swap in from the phone to my computer. Although I'm kind of enjoying the phone because I got my headphones connected to it. But I believe my love is about to jump in here with us. So that'll help us out. It'll give Quavion some
All
assistance.
right. I'll ask him a question. Uh,
Okay.
in your age group, because you're going to echo. So jump over the other one. I'll bring you back in. I'll ask y'all a question. Uh, what was the hardest part about dating?
You want to answer that first?
For me in our generation, I
Mhm.
would just say like trust and loyalty in the entirety of the idea of love. I feel like
Mm.
it's not the same as it used to be, and especially with the way that we are, like people just jump based off of love is very transactional
Mm.
nowadays.
Mm.
So
A young man?
that
I agree with that. I agree with that. For me, like she said, it was just the trust factor and also this thing called hookup culture that for some reason people think is okay. That kind of
That
ruined
pickup
the
culture.
hookup
hookup
culture.
culture.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it kind of ruined the whole dating scene. And like she said, it's not how it used to be. I feel like love just
It's
is
so
transactional.
downplayed. It's
It's
not
not the same anymore. And just finding the right one because nowadays a lot of people aren't looking for long term relationships. A lot of people aren't ready for that. And uh, so just finding the right one is probably the hardest part now in today's age. But just maneuvering with each other after that is more important as well.
I like that. So, do you guys believe in friendships of the opposite sex?
Um, in my personal opinion, well, it just depends because, like, you have friendships from when you were young and, you're growing up, you've been with them by your side and stuff like that. I feel like that's more reasonable. But, say like we're dating like how we are now and she goes out and finds a male friend, I feel like that's not acceptable because, it's just it might just be that trust factor, but I feel like majority of guys aren't really looking for just friends. So I don't trust that. Like I can trust her instincts or I can trust her all that I want, but I don't want to put her in a position to where she's constantly being hitted on or something like that with her so-called friend and just passing it off as just a friendship when in reality it's not a friendship because he wants more.
I love that. Oh, I love how mature he is. Because that is true. Now, me, I'm big on opposite sex friendships just because I feel like at this point in time, like y'all said, everybody is into this hookup culture, and it seems like that's what everybody wants to do. So me, I push for friendships. Anybody that even feel like they want to date me, are you gonna
Mhm.
be my friend? You gotta be my friend.
I know what you mean. Yeah, because
You gotta be my friend, and that's just for me because honestly, I can't say that I'm in a position to really want anything serious right now. Erica, no, TT got a lot on her plate. We be talking, it's a lot, and when I tell you this one here is about the only one that I feel like can even handle my craziness at the moment. Like to say like, oh, we gonna wake up every day and choose to deal with crazy. Like I know what comes with you. So I'm waking up every day like, all right, motherfucker, what's going on today? What are we doing? How's the day going? But like I say, that friendship's there. That like it's really solid there amongst anything. It taking everything else off the tables. That friendship is there. So I definitely understand that because yeah, and a lot of these guys, I think that be the main thing with guys nowadays. They be like, "Dang, your man don't let you have friends." No, not ones that want to fuck me. That don't
exactly. That's
Exactly.
why it's just like it's hard to
like
for
what are
you
we
to have
That's
doing
not a
somebody
here?
like
friend.
that. Yeah, it's not a
That's not a
friend.
friend at all. Because then y'all don't even know how to keep it p like to even really just sit on the sideline and just play being a friend.
Like you
Y'all
can't even
think,
play long enough. You gave
yeah,
in like
we
5 seconds.
we
It's,
can't even wait it out.
and that's why I just say no to male friends because there is those ones that will try to sit there and wait it out, and the whole
Mm-hmm.
time he got different intentions than just being your friend.
Yep.
So I just say no.
And females the same way. They a little worse.
Exactly.
I think it's a little more
I
desperate for.
think females are sneakier, so it's just like
Yeah, it's a little more desperate for women. It's just like, girl, it's all right. I promise you, it's some more out here. You just got to get out there and find them. That's all you got to do is get out there and find them. I don't know where you're going to find them at, but go find you one.
really
For
never
sure.
that hard.
You chiming in?
I mean, y'all ain't say nothing wrong yet.
Y'all ain't say nothing wrong.
You
You
gotta
know
say
what
something wrong for him to speak up. Okay.
I mean? Yeah,
I'm never wrong, so
Look.
wrong a lot. That's the first statement.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
was on there. What they say, a grain of salt to a mountain. That's it. So you always, that she teaching me.
That's,
Every day I'm a student, and then I become a teacher, and I become a teacher, and I become a student, all in one breath. So you stay young, you stay a student to life. You always got to be willing to learn and accept. That's what I
yeah.
like about him, because he said like something so delicate but so strong too. Like, being able to let you have male friends, but just because he got a network, you know what I mean? It's only so
Yeah.
to be the next helping hand that might get you through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And because of insecure man, you can't do that. A woman had an opportunity to meet the president, and her man came by and said, "You better not touch my girl." He said, "What an idiot." He said, "You're not getting that job. I don't want you no more." That's what he told the woman. Was he wrong? No, you got jealousy. You got
No.
problems at home. You make bad judgments. Look at the man you got.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
A president is only judged by the woman he carries. So what makes you think that he wants to have the reflection of a woman who's supposed to say she's right providing for black community, our
Mhm.
indigenous community, and doesn't allow some type of standards? So, you know,
Definitely got to have those boundaries.
Yeah, she teaches me that every day.
She loves her boundaries. She does
I
not
like
play
break her
about those.
boundaries. She be like, nah, look, check this out. All right, you got it? Yeah. She say, yeah. She walk away. I think, oh yeah, I got her. Then she come back, surprise, none of what you thought. And I'm like, all right, you got it. Right. I tried.
I mean, that's funny.
I'm not that bad, y'all.
Nah, she not.
Mm-mm.
I told her the worst I get is her just telling me about myself and walking off, and I ain't got to deal with nothing. I ain't going nowhere.
That's it.
It's hard. It's hard enough to have that.
I say what I gotta say, and I keep it pushing. Either you're gonna like it or you're not. Either way it go, you're gonna hear it, and you're gonna do with what you want with
But
it.
it's
So
constructive. It's not bitter. See, the problem is she's learned like some of the most. Like I've cried in front of her, which they tell you don't cry in front of a woman, and that's because when a woman sees you cry, and it's, bitter heart, bitter tongue. So when a woman gets bitter in her heart, her tongue gets bitter, and they don't really mean it like a man would if he gets mad, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she never has said that to me, let me feel less than a man, emasculated me, and made me go through anything less than. And if I did something, it wasn't like, you know what? Even though I know you need this, I want to get you help first. I want to take care of you first. Even though I want to move fast and put us here, I know I just want to be here, but no, I need to do this first. Like that in itself is something I never had, right? I always think it's materialistic. I think it's something more, but it's something more invaluable about the treasures inside of us that nobody wants to care about.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sure I'm patient in certain areas, and then I'm heard in certain areas, and then I'm also hearing her in certain areas so I can respond correctly. So it's like a give and a take. So I'm learning like the way to breathe properly, like
the yin yang.
Yeah.
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 That's really all it's about. That's why I love like right now this space that I'm in life is so relaxing because nothing is being forced. That's the one thing. Like I had to learn, like looking back on my past, I'm just like, it ain't like I sat here and told none of these men like either be with me or die. But it was just like just seeing the relationships that I was in and the things that we were going through and how I would break up and then we sit on the phone for hours crying and oh you hurt me and you did this and whoop 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 and now we back together for us to be going through the same thing in a week. Like what did I do all that for? It's a little cuckoo. I know. It's a phase though. It's a phase.
And I think it's because like she has her own life and I have mine.
Yeah.
But we don't find time where it makes it work for us. We just find time where it's like an hour, I think at least an hour a day, we make sure it's like
just us.
Yeah, but not it doesn't even have to be like right here. It's not even like a phone call, just like, hey, I did my workout or I woke up at 4 or whatever, just something so we know the day was progressive, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm not missed out on the entire time. I notice if you're doing the same thing, you told me you're doing the same thing, I don't ever feel like I'm away from it. So like, if all we do is talking about work and bringing work home and never talking about the woman, then it's like, I'm losing track of the woman. We're growing apart, even though we see each other every single day. Mm-hmm. Versus her having her podcast, her building her brand, her being, just doing all this, and then me building mine too. You know what I mean? We may never get to see each other, or never be with each other, but when I do see her, I know all her stuff's together, so it aligns and matches with mine. I don't never got to draw insecurities. I don't never got to not think about her being, you know what I mean? It just makes me more infatuated with that person because same goal, same mind. You know what I mean? Never left because we're the same common goal. So every time I breathe and I step, there's someone doing the same thing, and it's like getting over like those traumatic experiences too. And when you see somebody consistent and constant, you get to believe in yourself, you get to believe in them, because it's a support of and reassurance that we always want to go look for. You ever want to look for outward reassurances to people close to you? You want to make sure you're doing the same program you're on. We never want to do it by ourselves, even when we know we're supposed to. And the thing is, like, even when she don't want to get on program, she'd be mad if I'm on this plan, she'd be off of it, I'll still be on it. But then when I love, she'd be like, all right. 3 o'clock in the morning, she work out for a whole hour, and then she back in bed like 4:30, and then she, you know what I mean? I get up at 4, I'm like, all right, cool. As long as you did that, I don't care what you did. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's just like she'll make up for it in certain areas and watch it bounce off that energy and pick me up when I'm down. So that's like very, very important. But then also make sure I'm humble enough to follow her leadership when I'm like boastful and like joyful and like happy, but still praying. That's the biggest part, because I forget everything when I got it all. When I got it, I don't care about nobody. I'm going to go spend this. I'm going to go enjoy this. I'm selfish time now. But then she'd be like, nah, all that stuff you preach me, this is the time to hold on to it. All that stuff you telling me, I don't feel it now. So now it's, that's where I say the balance be. What I learned, what I learned the most is what I preach and show her. She shows me back. So I gotta be careful. If I show her something that could hurt her or harm her, or I'm neglectful, and then she shows it to me, who am I not to be like, okay, you know what? That's the reflection of what I give her. She's only gonna do the same thing that I'm. You know what I mean? Women only want you to feel what you make them feel. So
Hmm.
if you want that out of her, you gotta bring it out of her. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I get
That's
that.
why
I
I said
get
I was
that for sure.
quiet because you wouldn't say nothing wrong. You wouldn't say nothing wrong.
That was a
No,
good.
I get that for sure,
That
for
was
sure.
good stuff.
And that's like why I like her so much because like you said about like the friendships, it's more than just, we're together, Like she's like probably my best friend, we can talk about anything. I don't have to feel like she's judging me. I don't have to feel like, I'm, not in the right place. And that's why I feel like, she's the one because of the relationship that we have aside from because a lot of girls nowadays they think just like sex is love or like and stuff like that.
Money is love,
Like
and bags is
money and
love,
like
nails done is love,
it's
and seafood
and
is
it's
love.
more than just that because
Yeah.
if I could buy you whatever, but if me and you aren't on the same page intellectually, then it's never gonna work out, regardless, because I could be doing something that you don't like, but if you're not communicating that with me, that's just causing strain in the relationship.
Yep, because
And
now you're gonna resent me
because
because
now
you're
you're
not
gonna
saying
resent
nothing.
me
Like I'm
because we're
supposed
not
to
saying
read your
anything.
mind.
Yeah, and but since like I said, because since I feel like she's my best friend, we talk more. We talk every night just about like how we feel like everything is going. Just about our days. We just talk about random stuff all the time. And if there is a problem, we always talk. And there's never really like a problem, but like any little thing, we always talk about it right then and there. We don't like just like wait or like a month or two and then now you want to bring up something that's from like a month ago that has been on your mind but you didn't
Yeah.
tell me and now I got to like try to navigate through that. So and it's just like nowadays, dating is so broken. Like it's not how it used to be,
Dating
but
is so toxic. Everything is so toxic.
toxic.
Everything's tit for tat. I realized that everything's tit for
Yes.
tat. Um, a lot of a lot of these girls is niggas. A lot of these men is some bitches. It's
Everybody wants to be on the same pedestal. It's just
yes.
like, and
Instead of
it's not.
understanding that, hey, I'm gonna be higher than you a little bit, so I'm gonna water you
That's
so
what I'm
you can
saying.
come
In
up
this
here.
aspect of life,
Yeah, and then
somebody's
you can
gonna be
water
up
me
here
so I
and
can come
somebody.
up. Like let that be the tit for tat instead of
Mhm.
us trying to knock each other down.
Exactly, because everybody has their own skills, everything that they're good at, and everybody has their, things that
Yep.
they need to work on. And if I'm good at something and need to work on it, obviously, I'm gonna help you do that so that we can get to this higher level of understanding.
Hmm.
And I'm not just gonna be like, oh, I'm above her. She
That's what
doesn't
I'm saying. I
understand
think
this, so
there's
I'm just
just a
gonna.
lot of girls that just think that they can do everything that a man can do, and then there's men who think that they need to be treated
Like
equal to what they're supposed to be giving.
Yeah,
yeah,
I know exactly. I know
yeah,
what you mean by
yeah.
And then, even though the female is so used to being so independent and being the man, she's with a man now. She don't want to do that no more. Like it's
But
like
it's
I'm
like
expect.
they don't want to do that, but at the same time they don't know how to shut up and listen
that
and
part.
take no direction and really understand that if you choose a man, I'm not gonna sit here and I tell everybody I speak from experience. I was that girl, so I know what I've come from, and I tell him like, bro, you got the best version of me that there's ever existed. Okay, like this version here, she's so motherfucking cool. I'm still getting to know her. Like, sis, are we really? This is really
Mhm.
us. This is the life we're living here. Because it's just like I dated my kid's dad, man, Zion's dad especially. My man's told me a couple times, you make me feel like less of a man just with your words. Like I was never one of those females where if I get mad, we fight and I'm putting my hands on you. Cause no, don't touch me. I'm not gonna touch you. Don't touch my shit. I don't want to touch your shit. None of that. I'm a hoarder, goddamn it. Don't touch none of my stuff. Don't touch it. Don't fuck my shit up because it's gonna hurt my feelings. Don't do that to me. So I don't touch your shit. But those words, oh, I was a motherfucker with those words. Because if it walk like a bitch, it quack like a bitch, it's a bitch, and I'm gonna call it. So, what are we talking about here? If you don't want me to treat you like that, stop acting like it. But I had to understand that I cannot kick this man while he down. Like, and especially as his woman, like I'm supposed to be where he can be just fucked up for a second at least. Let the man breathe, let him get it off. And I wasn't. For a long time I wasn't, because I was so used to being independent and carrying my own weight that even having a man around it didn't balance me out, because I felt like, yeah, you ain't leading this shit like I would do it. So
I'm
therefore,
saying I really don't even need you for real. You just here.
you're really in my way. I'm sorry. At this point, I'm carrying dead weight because you're not doing it for me. But that thought process helped me really understand who I was and what type of man I knew I needed around me. I'll say that. Having dealt with Zion's dad, shoot, Nisa Daddy, the only one I can say that fully took care of me and anything I wanted, I still ain't shut up. But that's because when we used to go through our stuff, I think he's the one that kind of kicked that spirit off in me. When we used to go through our stuff, he would throw shit back in my face. I was never like that. But dealing with him, he was like that. So I had to go tit for tat. So it just got a little worse when I started hanging on to shit. But growing out of it, watching my tongue and what I'm saying, because, baby, there is power of life and death in this tongue. And I learned
It's
that the
because
hard
I
way.
gotta wake up and come back, and then okay. So if I'm down and I'm out, and I'm telling you this is gonna work, and you don't want to listen to that, and then it works.
Then
Like,
what? We just argue for nothing.
Like, yeah, like, but then you want me to believe next time that in the back of your head when you quiet, you're not doing the same thing you're doing before.
Mm-hmm.
So you want me to, like, after a while, I start to play when I gotta wake up to this every day. Like, what you really thinking? Like, I shouldn't be feeling or hearing that from you. I shouldn't be getting that from you.
Yeah.
Is that detrimental or constructive? So everything you say is a seed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely power of life in that.
Yeah.
Water, the water is in life and time. So.
And I would say one thing too, it's not just about, what you say, it's also about how you say it,
Yes.
because, you could be really trying to give somebody constructive criticism, but in the way that your tone sounds, it could seem like, you're coming for them, or they could feel a little attacked. So
Mm-hmm.
I would say, it's not just what you say, it's definitely about how you say it as well in order for you to, and it also depends on the person too. But that's why
Yeah.
you have to know the person that you're with, because then you can really know how to get
How
into
they
their
receive it.
emotional side.
And let
Yeah.
me ask you something. So, like, when would you say it's tit for tat, or when would you say it's a teaching lesson? When, like, let's say, for instance, she did something I didn't like, right? But she didn't comprehend, or she doesn't understand, like, the effect that it's gonna have on me as a man. So instead of me like just telling her about it, because that's gonna lead to argument, I would just wait till the moment came. You feel me? But look, it's cool. Like I know you're gonna
I know what you mean.
It's like I know I'm getting my get back, but like it's bittersweet. I'm not like really happy that it's look, I'm not really happy, bro.
Yeah, I know.
But like you let it all go and come back, right? God, you let it go, God take care of it. I'm enjoying that part. It's enjoyment. I'm sorry. But like, if I happen to do it back and you learn from it, right? Mm-hmm. Is that tit for tat? Like I'm only showing you so you can see exactly like that. Oh, like we grown.
Okay,
but if
yeah.
I do it to like piss you off, like this dude is like.
I mean, if you do it, I feel like if you do it with no
explanation.
explanation,
Is it still tit for tat? No
if
matter
you
how
don't
you want to frame
explain
it.
it,
No,
I don't know how to explain it. I just want you to.
it's not tit for tat, because depending on the girl that you're with, if she learns more from experience, you showing her that and teaching her that, no, I don't feel like that's tit for tat. But like, if you still do it and she still doesn't understand, it can feel like it's y'all going tit for tat. So then she might do something in return, and then y'all just going back and forth, just doing this and that. But that's why, I mean, I definitely know what you mean, because I, but but it's not the smartest decision, because if she doesn't understand it, then it's kind of a 50-50, because if she doesn't understand, then it's
your
gonna be,
maturity level. So let me tell you why.
yeah.
Because if she takes an offense to it, then she meant disrespect by it. And if she didn't, you can teach her that, hey, well, you did that to me earlier. You can't recognize it. So now you teach her awareness, self-awareness.
For sure.
Awareness that most women aren't born with. They're nurturers. They're emotional. So they feel, they're empathetic, they're universal. So you gotta understand, she's supposed to teach you your feminine energy. She's your reminder, your guardian, your gatekeeper for that. You're supposed to teach her the masculine part, her mind, how to also be gentle with that though. You know what I'm saying? So don't just think that just because you man, they work like that.
Nah, no, I get what you're saying for sure.
But no, you smart though. You got it together though. Your maturity level will show because if she take it that way and you like, okay, that's disrespectful. She might be like, okay, you know what? I didn't even notice that. You never know what you're gonna walk in. And
yeah, and that's what goes back to what she said. Like it needs to be having like an explanation. Like you don't recognize this. It has to be that type of explanation. You can't just like do it and then just expect her to understand.
That's like teaching a child. They go over there and touch the stove, and you just sit there and like, I told your ass don't touch the motherfucking stove.
You're a child no matter how old you are.
Yeah.
Because if it's your first time knowing it, you can burn yourself on that stove.
Exactly. So you gotta explain after I done burnt my damn self why I shouldn't be doing this stupid shit. What Kevin Hart say? Hot, daddy, hot. Shit is hot. Yes.
To remove far away from our children, our childhood, right?
Yeah. That's definitely the whole point. That I think that's a big thing everybody needs to understand is if we keep that inner child centered and we nurture that inner child so much, like always find the joy in something. Like, do y'all watch kids? G? Y'all see these kids are never mad unless you not giving them some shit that they asking for. Kids are happy all day fucking long.
Blowing bubbles. I ain't never been happy blowing no bubbles. First bubbles, I ain't never been happier than the moment I blew bubbles. Not a roller coaster ride. Not nothing. There ain't been nothing like that. That was it. And it popped. Oh yeah, I blow another one.
They find excitement in anything and everything, even getting yelled at. Cause I know my goddamn kids. They sit there.
Said what? The juice. Put it away.
And I promise you, I'll be looking at them like, bro, I can knock your ass out right now. Okay. And they. Literally.
And look, okay.
And
back,
run off.
This is what
Okay.
Like joy in everything. And I promise you, I learned so much from them because it's just like, bro, I want to be that fucking happy all the time. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Life too short. It's too short.
It is.
And the shit just it's happening every day. You wake up and you're either making it happen or it's gonna happen without your acceptance. Like
you can't turn back time.
Yeah. Either you gonna grab control of it and figure it out and go along with it, or you gonna let this motherfucker just take you on the roller coaster ride that you did not sign up to be on. That motherfucker got 37 loops, upside downs, swirls.
So what's y'all love
language? Drop.
You said what's our love language?
Yeah.
I would say mine is
receiving and giving. So we're gonna go with two. People don't understand this. So
okay.
I want you to understand that you're gonna go with what you like to get from a woman and how you translate your love back to a woman.
Okay. So for me, I would say just more like physical touch and like the conversations that we have. I don't know what that.
Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Yeah. Like, and I would say that, and then in turn, I would say it would probably be the same exact thing. Just words of affirmation, physical touch, just reassuring her that I'm here, and then I would say actually going and doing it, because I would say that's the best part for me. Telling her that I'm gonna do something, or like even just knowing that I'm gonna do something and then actually going to do it.
Big by that, bro, because you just left with going to go do it. So I'm like, wait, what? So we can going to go like achieve and
like go and do like any goal that I have, just like the process of getting there and knowing that she's here by my side. That just, and then knowing that, like telling her that I'm gonna do it, or whether I tell her or not, just knowing that she's gonna be happy in the end. Yeah, just knowing that it's gonna get done. I feel like I just think that's just happy.
You can say it. Go ahead. You can say that.
I would say whatever.
It's uncensored. I learned too.
Yeah, you can say whatever.
I think I hit the street.
No censors.
No, I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I would just say that because I feel like for me and the way that I grew up, that those are the ways to really get to me. It's just like words of affirmation and then like physical touch. And, as I learn more from her, and how she is and learning more of her love languages, then I will reciprocate that. But, initially it'll just be like words of affirmation, like I said, and just like physical touch, just letting her know that I'm here for her. And that'll be probably just the giving for now. Yeah.
So what's yours?
Pretty much the same, but I definitely want to say acts of service
Acts of
as
service.
it's like
I'm big on acts of service.
I would
like
say you gotta switch it up. So look, you gotta switch. You gotta throw something else in.
okay.
No, he said as he learns you. Look, take the cues. Let me tell you.
You
When,
got
look,
it's a teaching moment.
listen. Yes,
It
it
is.
is. Look, check this out. He opened the door for. I want to do a little bit more. I don't think I'm doing enough. You're a good woman. You better go and take that. What else you want? What else you want to try? Try it out. You might not like it. Try it. But no, what is it?
as far as giving, did I say giving?
Yeah, giving gifts.
Well, I was just about to say I love buying him stuff. But I like buying stuff in general, so I just have a shopping problem. But I'm already like a really touchy person. Like I like to cuddle. I love cuddling, so it's like I give that.
No, that's a big love language. I want you to understand that you ain't gonna find it everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that touch.
That's
Actually, it's so crazy. I don't like being touched.
You don't.
That's
Like,
me.
you won't.
Unless
Nobody
it's
will.
by the person I want to touch me.
That's what I'm saying. Like I have friends that I've probably never hugged, and we've been friends for years, and I've
Yeah.
never hugged them because it's like I almost be like, "Why are you hugging me?" But him,
I want to live in your skin.
Yeah.
Look, that is me. I be having to watch myself with this one here because he be like, I don't let people touch me, but I slide over and just be like, even if it's just for a second. I got him to the point now where I can rub on him like
That's
this.
what I'm saying. I have to touch a neck.
So I'll be cool.
Anything.
A
And
big
that's why I
toe.
think we work good together too, because like she loves to touch me and I love to be touched and I love to touch her and to be touched.
It's like that exchange of energy though. Like I don't even gotta touch you too much, but just this. Just,
I would say I love that
calms
most
me.
about our relationship. I just feel like we match. Like this is the first relationship I've ever been in where I feel like everything is being reciprocated back to me
Yeah,
on the
that's
same
yeah.
level.
Hey,
Like
you
I don't
like
feel like I'm ever doing
mustiness?
too much or
How
touching
about you
him.
like
You
too
like
much.
his
mustiness?
mustiness? You like his mustiness?
I mean,
Say it. Open, be honest, be honest. Be honest. Be honest.
Yeah.
Look, you see your
Y'all
daddy,
gay.
your daddy on here talking about y'all gay. I just said our baby's on with me. We love you too.
right.
Look, I'm gonna have to get him a miracle on.
For real.
I'll definitely watch that.
All right. Look, so let's do another. Got another maturity test between y'all two. I want to know who can go first, right? And say what their 5-year goal plan is, right? Their dream, how y'all look at each other together individually, but uphold. Like if she went first, you wouldn't change how you would view it. Like you can still say it. Like I want somebody who's not gonna change their mind. Can y'all do that?
Yeah.
All right, who gonna go first? Wait,
No,
she gonna go first, bro. You talking about? You like me? You like me? I ain't mad at it. I like you, but she gotta go first.
I have to think.
No, because you gotta go
I gotta
first.
think.
And that's her too. So go ahead. I understand that too.
So in 5 years from now,
5 goals.
yeah, but you said 5 years, right?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
many goals?
It's just
make it easy for you because most people don't never do this right. So we gonna go for 5 years. Just go with tell everybody what the goal is. Like what do you want? How you view it? Farm, big mansion, whatever. You just shooting for whatever you want. It don't even matter. Then you're gonna break it down to like in 4 years how it will look, in 3 years how it will look, in 2 years, and then 1 year.
Okay. So I got you.
I'm thinking that I gotta do right now.
So in 5 years, I want to say I want to have at least 4 real estate properties.
Okay.
I want us to have like 2 kids. 3
Okay.
kids. Maybe.
I can
Don't look at her facial expression. That's going on.
Well, no, because she
gotta
already
throw
know.
it out there. This is your
I
plan.
wanna have a big family, but like in the next like 5 years, I want to say about 2 or 3 kids probably.
Okay,
maybe,
three is
potentially,
pushing it.
Don't look
potentially,
at her. Don't look
potentially.
down.
And
Three
then
is
I
pushing
would
it.
say, and then just at that time, I would want to be married as well. And so at 5 years, I want to have my own house and at least 4 real estate properties, and us to be married with 2 or 3 kids.
Okay.
Okay.
So 4 years, I would say about like 2, maybe 3 real estate properties. I want to, the house obviously, and about like 1, 2 kids, and well, my job right now, I obviously want to continue to grow my job. I would say I don't know if I would keep it for 3 years, but in the 2 year rank for sure. So like that's like or like
I get it.
the 4 or 5 year is gonna look pretty much the same, you know. But like the 3 years, I would say that'll be around when would be first getting into real estate.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
I don't think I would have our house yet, but I feel like I would have our property because I want to start doing Airbnbs. Um,
But you got a lot of progress in
I was
there
gonna
though.
say yeah,
3 years from
because
now, hey, look, like, look.
oh, it's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be a lot of work.
3
Trust.
years.
But I got high expectations for myself.
Yeah, no,
that.
So
100%.
Wait, hold on. That means we're planning a wedding in a year or two.
yeah,
Did you hear it?
Bro,
about
listen, don't look at her no more.
no, like realistically though, yeah. But uh, so in like year 3, yeah, I want to be uh. I would say we would probably still be renting a house, but I want to start getting into real. I think we'll around that time we'll be getting into real estate.
3 years would be good for
Um,
y'all to do y'all first home buyer's loan.
mhm.
And let that be y'all.
Because I got to build up my credit, and there's different ways I could do it. Whether I want to sublease a house and start doing Airbnbs that way, or if I want to, buy a property and do it that way. But I still haven't figured that out. I'm still trying to like learn about it more before I just jump into it.
TT got y'all.
Um,
Look, we're working. So all you
okay,
gotta do is
okay,
call.
for sure. But yeah, and then like 2 years from now, um, in this sales job that I have, I want to be one of the top sales reps in this company.
Okay.
Um, and I want to have at least 50 to 75K saved, just put away, just in an IRA, so that way it's just collectively building over time and just obviously continuing to put money
Shit.
away.
IUL, yeah.
And so yeah, I would say
Amanda, yes. Amanda
about
say,
2 years
Erica, you
from
got
now.
a good one. Hang on tight. Don't tell your girl nothing good
I'm
about
not
her.
letting him know.
Yeah, there.
And then like in a year from now, I would say me and her would be hopefully I would say a year from now probably engaged. Um and just
Doing that good. Look at her. I did that good. Look at her. I did that. Applebee's. Like
and
him hard. Applebee's.
before we have our first kid, I want to have at least 20 to 30K saved. But then around the year from now, I want to start because I want it to be planned, obviously. But around there, when we reach whatever that number is, then I want us to, work to have a baby. But and then yeah, so top sales rep. Well, in a year from now, I would still want to be a top sales rep, but it might not, depending on how it scales. But and then just continuing to build the foundation that I have here with like my family and stuff because I want to take them all with me and just teaching them about everything as well. Because if this job is, if I am a top sales rep, I'm gonna try to get everybody up in that business.
What company are you with?
It's a construction sales job.
Okay.
I forgot the name of the company. I start next month on the 3rd. I'm supposed to be going to Top Golf with them tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm just now starting. I haven't even had my first day, but uh in about a year I want to be, progressively in the top rank in the company, engaged, and just planning our future. And because like right now we're just trying to save, cut expenses in any way we can, but around that time we're gonna really start taking off with our like our own life.
I like that y'all preparing already.
For sure. I mean, I gotta stay prepared, honesty,
He
for
talked about to
anything.
that kid, didn't he?
Anything that can.
Hey, look, in the beginning, you said to you, look, By the time he got down, she said, "Look, I had a kid by 1 year. Look, I'm gonna lock you down. Don't worry. Marriage in a year. You did that, boy. What's your 5-year plan?
What's your 5-year
Look,
plan?
it's his. Look, I told you to go first.
That's why I wanted her to go first.
I wasn't thinking at all.
Stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready for sure.
Stay ready, you ain't got to get
Well,
ready.
Say favorite quote: "Stay ready, you ain't got to get ready." I need to learn to live by that, cause baby,
I say it all the time, and I'm always not ready. So I don't know why, but I be trying to speak things into existence. So
you know what? I have come to realize, like I said earlier, there's a certain type of man I need to have in my life, and it has to be the one who's going to be on my ass. Hey, get the fuck up. We got somewhere to be at a certain time. Let's go.
Proper preparation prevents poor performances.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the way my brain works.
Okay, but you're not getting out of the question. You gotta...
I thought we was gonna move on.
You said bring this back around. Let's park this here.
I want to hear this.
But in 5 years, I want to have a degree of some sort, because I know I want to go back to school. I'm not sure what yet, but I want to have a degree. I want to be.
Can I ask some real quick? 5 years, do you have at least 2 or 3 things you want to have a degree in? Like,
I was about to say, I've looked into social work.
Okay.
I want to go to school for something that would be useful towards like the Airbnb, like business or like sales or some sort, real estate even. It was really just because I want to be an entrepreneur. I do want to have my own brand, my own content and stuff. But I'm also somebody that likes to do everything, and I feel like I could do everything, but maybe I can't. I don't know, but
I'm being like a TT.
I was thinking I could take a million different classes by then.
Business would be good for the simple fact that it'll give you that baseline for the entrepreneurship, and it'll help you be his back office for anything that he's looking into doing. You can cover all the back office needs of that, so that way y'all got that duality, because I think that's our biggest thing. He's like the brains, the mastermind. I literally, when this man hair not done, I call him an evil scientist, okay? Because that's what he over
I didn't know this,
like.
by the way. This is the first time I'm hearing about this shit. I didn't know about this, by the way. This is how
I know I'm on blast like that.
I don't even defense. I can't sit back. I'm so caught up. This ain't fair. She wins a lot of these battles.
I literally call him an evil scientist when he doesn't have his hair done. He be around here looking crazy. But I love it because I get to still be myself in everything that I am. Like, before we really started talking to each other, our game plans kind of aligned with each other before we even knew it. So the more we got to talking, when we met, the man's wouldn't shut up. It was like the only ears he had that would listen and was actually hearing what he was saying. So he like overloaded me with information every time. And I would just sit there like,
call me the baby scorpion. You know how much venom I got. I think so much. You're like, wait, I'm still stuck on the first sentence.
Literally, that's how I was. But Erica, no, it's hard to shut me up. So to shut me up and I'm actually listening to what you're saying, I'm intrigued and I want to know more. So that's where we kind of found our balance, because it's like the more he talked, in my mind, I'm sitting here like, how the fuck this nigga know I wanted to do some shit like this? Like,
so I would say digital marketing on top of your business, either like digital marketing or film and editing. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you're going to build your own brand, like I tell her, realize your brand is always going to be you. If you ain't putting it into you, remember that first house in the world housed our soul. It's called the house of you. It's God, or us, our body. So the first house is you. So always take care of your brand. Make sure it's looking good, it's clean, all that. If this good, everything else gonna be all right. So I would do like business and like film and editing or marketing or something like that.
That, and then also if you got a passion, do a minor in something artsy.
Yep.
I was just about to say, I've been looking at
something
tattoos.
Something that
tattoos.
So
No.
do like a minor in drawing or like something painting, something like that that'll give you that creative flow.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm finding right now is my creative flow has been blocked for so long because I was always writing, always like I used to write music, I used to write songs, I mean books, all type of stuff. I would just write for hours. Literally, if I go to Georgia right now, Gigi probably has all my notebooks in her storage from like forever ago, but that was just
I
my
would
thing.
say that's just like me. I always took a notebook that my mom got for school. It was my
Yes,
little journal.
I have
Keep it up.
many,
50
many
million
notebooks.
of them.
Keep it up.
Many. I am a notebook hoarder. Okay, that
Me
I.
and her both. I'll be like, man, which one you want? He's like, nah, let me you want. Which way you want to go? Let me see where your aura at today. God called on something. Pick one box. I be sure to brush it.
He literally just did that shit to me. Like, was that last
Oh,
night?
yeah, what? See,
No, that wasn't last night. It was the night before because I took your hair down last
it was
night.
soon.
Yes, that man said, it's stuff over here. It's over there.
Yeah. She like, look, let me decompress. Let me
Hey,
chill.
look, that episode of goddamn what is the Snowfall? Where Frank was like, we got bodies. That's what
Okay, hold on. All right, we got like 4 minutes left. So let's get your 5-year plan. You got your
yeah.
You're gonna have some degree of some kind of 5 years.
Okay.
I want to be married. I will have probably a kid or two.
Yeah, I told you she was on board. Look. I like that.
What else?
Year 4, you at least want to be on an honor roll school for whatever you going in.
Dean's list.
Half almost, year 3, you would like a car. You would like your Brandon. You noticed?
Okay. Yeah. In a couple
this,
years.
Look, I only did this so he got some homework to do later. So don't worry.
Oh, I'm already knowing it.
Girl, I got you.
Yeah, okay. By year 4, I want to have like 100K subscribers on my YouTube.
Look at that.
This is so hard. I guess I could say I would want to have my dream car.
Dream car.
What is your dream car?
Really. I want a Kia.
What kind?
Kia.
Like,
Kia. I thought that was like
I want a black Kia K5 with pink interior.
Okay, that's
She want to get customized.
Okay. What kind of Kia is it?
I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's the one that's looking.
I know it's a cute one though.
I know.
Yeah, it's Kia K5. That's all I know. I don't know.
Oh
yeah, I know.
Oh, that's it.
Fine.
Oh yeah.
Your dream car.
This is hard, Dad.
They are plans
No
aligned,
pressure. No
okay?
pressure.
Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. He know that can happen in 2 years. He got you. He get you in 2 years. He already know. He like, that's all you want. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you. You got everything you just say. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
I'm gonna skip to year 3. I want to be at least a sophomore in college, or
What college? What college you decided? What we manifesting? Pick between 3 because you can get 3 offers right now. God is good. You better pick the college. I'm like,
I would say like Minnesota State. I want to go here or online. I really don't want to go to.
You don't want to go to no Minnesota State.
I mean, I'm not gonna go far. So
I'm doing.
If you could do any
What
school.
is it?
If I could go to any school, it'd probably
you
be
said online, so you can
Texas.
pick anywhere.
Yeah.
Texas Southern University.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to do this anymore.
You're almost done. You're almost done. Come on.
I'm still on 3.
Yeah, you're on 3.
The reason why
I was gonna say you don't have to go through the whole thing.
Yeah, the reason why I did this is because most people don't think that far ahead at this age, and you do, and y'all do. Y'all are great for each other. Y'all need to figure out what y'all gonna do. You need to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
That
For
was
sure.
great.
You know, I like
I was about to say year 2, I want to finish a real estate class. I want to be looking into that this year to be starting it next year. So by
Why are you waiting till next year to start
yeah.
real estate?
I was gonna ask that.
because I'm not where I need to be mentally, and I've been
We'll talk about that.
like
Mm,
I'm
We'll talk.
like I mean I feel like with him that's where like the discipline would come in, but I don't have it in myself.
You gotta.
So
can I say something? You know I got this. Let me get this one. Okay, look. This is that
That's
fear.
me too.
This is your fear. Now hear me out. You hear me, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is to the black man, for the black woman out there. Now, the only thing you are afraid of, sweetheart, is conquering the dream. This is the one dream, and the only fear that really is there is that you're gonna have room for another one.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And that's a hard fear to get over. The fact that once I do this, what is gonna happen next and what's gonna become of me? How great can I be? What's the pressure gonna be like? It's called anxiety. It's paralysis analysis. You are so ready right now for you to start that you're stopping yourself. The only person in your way is you. That's it. And the reason why you said it's going to take him is because you just want support and reassurance. And it's just as long as you're doing it, you know somebody's going to be there to back you up, help you get up, help you stay on it, and not give up. That's it. And as long as he does that, you're fine. Because the respect, the love, and all of it can travel Earth, the endless amount of miles, penetrate any wall, and be felt anywhere. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all you're looking for. And you gotta get past that one dream. This is just that one dream, just that one time, and it has to work out for you. That's it. Once that happens, it's over.
I like that.
Now you know my plan with my whole nonprofit. I keep telling y'all I had to find somebody that's going to match everything. Oh, he's perfection. I hate it here.
he got the words, and it's like probably coming straight out your head, like you get it. Like
Yes,
that's what it's giving
but
right
that's how our conversations always are, and I think that's why we've clicked so long. Like, ooh, actually, 420 will be our like 1 year friendship anniversary like, that we've been here rocking for sure. That's crazy.
That's
we gotta stop getting so high too.
Oh, bro. I'm finna start smoking. FOMO coming.
We were supposed to stop on like February, and we weren't gonna smoke until my birthday, and we couldn't even wait that long. February is already a little bitty month. I'm like, if we take a tolerance break right now, then I could get super high on my birthday. I quit for like a couple days.
We got like 4 different packages of weed
I was
in
just
one
like
drawer right now.
Bro, I said I was gonna stop. All the deals came. I got a half for $10. Who the fuck sells a half at a dispensary for $10?
Oh, bro, what
It wasn't even like the little low shelf. It was like mid shelf. I got 2 packs at home. I bought that quick.
I would have done the same thing.
Clearance, bro.
You can't pass up an opportunity like
that. Hey, he used his girl math brain on that one. Okay? It made sense.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
It made sense.
I just didn't eat that day. It was all good.
I'm hollering.
You know.
The weed was lunch.
I'm with him, bro. We gotta cut costs somewhere. Like if I on the food, we smoke
for real.
We in the car. Like you get one or the other. I'm struggling. I'm trying to make it. You wanna?
I'm hollering.
It's only like a year that we gonna.
How many seconds we got left?
We are down to our last minute, so I'm actually gonna close us out because my outro is gonna be like 45 seconds. But you guys can stay backstage and y'all will see what our numbers were tonight.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll talk after. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with us on another.
Thank y'all for having me. It was fun.
We appreciate you guys. Anytime y'all want to come, let me know. Okay.
All right.
All right. We'll see y'all next week. Thank you.
Have a good one.